We're in today with the GTX 550 Ti. This is a 2011 video card from ASUS. It's got 1 GB of VRAM GDDR5 running at 900 MHz on the core clock, 1026 MHz on the memory clock, 192 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna put it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. Very interesting video card. This is a video card that I bought in a bundle. It was very dirty, like literally a brown layer of dirt on this. I think somebody was mocking near this video card, and I was very surprised because this is my first video card that I managed to clean with an ultrasonic, and I was like, oh damn, it's actually working. Seriously, I want to show you how it's performing. I want to show you how nice it looks now after this video card it's cleaned with the ultrasonic. The only thing I didn't clean was the fan, because I think I read online that you cannot put the fan on it because of the coils. Nevertheless, I like this idea this ultrasonic is offering me, because in the future I want to clean a couple of more video cards because I got a lot of them that are so dirty, and I was like, okay, let me sacrifice a video card. If it's broken, I don't cry after it, because I already got GTX 550 Ti's, a lot of them, even S-Lite bundles, and I was like, okay, I can sacrifice the video card, but damn, it's working. And I was like, all right, let me show you how it's performing, because this is clean with an ultrasonic. Seriously, every single solder. I was like, damn, even under the BGA, they're clean. I put new thermal paste, even the plastic, everything I threw inside. Seriously, every single thing I put in that ultrasonic aside from the fan. So today I want to see how shiny this video card runs. Seriously, with that solder shiny. Before we jump in a couple of games, I want to hear this video card. How loud it is. Seriously, I want to hear it. Oh yeah, kind of windy. Seriously. 36 degrees with new thermal paste, and the radiator clean with ultrasonic, please. And the chip was clean. Very fascinating idea. I never thought I would put my hands on something like this, but apparently it's very viable. And if I have a lot of video cards, I think this is a good solution. Alright, let's start with Fortnite and see how it's running on 720p. I got performance mode and everything on normal, on low quality, and I want to see if I can actually utilize this video card to play some games online. Very important, because this is very cheap video card. It's got only one 6-pin connector in the back, and a video card like this can be bought very cheap. So find games for this video card and run them online. It's the biggest achievement and the biggest validation I can offer this video card, you know, because it's got 1 GB of VRAM, doesn't have a lot of options. So in a situation like this, a game like this, Fortnite, needs to run perfectly with this video card. And if it's running and is performing like this, like in this situation, I can say, you know what, I can actually do something with this. I like the performance it's offering, so most of the time I will have no problems on running this game with this resolution. It's very stable. I like the performance it's got here, you know, so I like this because 550 Ti, it doesn't have a lot of TLC nowadays. So in a game like this, you can clearly see that it's pushing nice FPS if I put the right resolution. 720p is good. I think this is the team that I have today, so I'll keep them afterburner with this scaling in order to get the right aspect ratio there. I like this Fortnite, how it's holding. On the system side, I got like 35% maximum load on the CPU side. Not bad from this. I think it's working really nice. And if I want more from a CPU like this and a computer like this, the only thing I have to do is put a bit better video card. In this situation, I can't complain because, you know, it's good. 10 GB of system RAM, 11 GB of virtual memory. There's a balance between them. So until now, everything is good. I know I can make this video card run properly. Seriously. Look at this. Oi. Alright, let's see. Battlefield with 720p with low quality. I can actually see it's holding okay. Straight into the action. Please. How many FPS I got? 100 FPS. Low quality, apparently it's helping this video card. No. Where was he? Super Hornet. With this video card, apparently I have no problem. The only thing I can do here is just play the game and see how much I can average. This is a good performance from it. 200 FPS. I think because I'm in the middle of the field. It's got 70% fan power in order to keep this video card cool with 99% load. The video card is utilizing the maximum VRAM because of this quality and this resolution. I can actually play the game with nice averages, you know, so 81 FPS on minimal is good. It shows me that I have a standing chance with 1080p, so if I want a higher resolution, I can do that. But I don't want to exceed the capabilities this video card do. I can go 3066 or something like that. That is much better than 720p. That's the maximum I can go, I think, with this. I like the video card, how it's performing here. I actually thought I would have a standing chance with this. Seriously, I don't know why. Apparently, in this game, with 720p with 100% render scale, I got 98% load on the core. I got 970 megabytes of VRAM allocated and 700 process. Very laggy, very choppy. So this 100% render scale apparently it's not enough, you know. So it's got 100% render scale, but you have to do it exactly like in Fortnite, you know, like you have to drop down the render scale in order to get decent performance. Look at that. Managed to get somebody with 40 FPS. Not ideal, you know, 39 FPS on the average, 34 on minimal, and 33 on 1%. You know, fan speed is okay-ish theoretically, but I wouldn't count on this. So I want to see if I can put some render scale because I got 100%. We're going to start with 75. Maybe I'll get 60 FPS, 63. Yeah, that's it. So this is my solution with the render scale, apparently. On the system side, I got very interesting specs being utilized there, like a 13.5 gig of system RAM utilized, 16 gig of virtual memory, and 20% load on the system. The system itself doesn't have any problems. Temperature-wise is good on the CPU, but yeah, I'm very surprised on the computer how it's manipulating this game. Seriously, and holding with this video card because it's very interesting. Nice. What the f? I got killed by a walkie. Just for a second, I entered World of Tanks in order to see how it's running with 1080p and low details. This is a game that knows how to utilize all graphics cards, and I was like, okay, this got a lot of updates. I want to see how it's running with the 550 Ti, you know. So in this situation, you know what, I will say, this is kind of interesting, seriously, to see this combination in this game, seriously. Well, I want to see how it's performing. I want to see how it's holding. This is good. This is not good. This is fantastic, seriously. All right, let's see. 930 megabytes of VRAM allocated and 660. Not going to lie, the performance is spot on with this. This is what I'm expecting from a video card like this. 1080p with low details is not bad. Though this is the first time I'm seeing this video card reaching 69 degrees. I got 100% fan speed in this case, but it's being utilized, the video card. I got maximum core load, and you can actually see it's just pulling its weight here. 70 degrees. On the CPU side, I got like 10-15% load with the computer. Doesn't have any problems, but it's maxing out this video card. Seriously, it's maxing out everything, and it's very interesting to see it perform like this. It's good, you know, it's a good thing from this computer. In Dota 2, I got not the lowest quality, more like low to medium quality as a preset, and I got 90 FPS on 720p. This is very interesting. So in this situation, with the video card on maximum load on the core with 884 megabytes of VRAM allocated and 500 process, it's doing okay. It's like it's holding pretty well in this case, giving me 90 FPS on average with 73 on minimal. The 1% doesn't have a problem here with 63, 64, but the only thing I want to pay attention is the temperature, because the temperature was one of those things that I wanted to see because of that ultrasonic cleaning. But in this situation, you can see it's holding okay, it's running the game perfectly. 65 degrees is not that bad with this amount of FPS, 75% fan speed. That is a very decent performance from this. So I will call this a big win, and if I want more from this video card, I can lower the quality, because now it's almost on medium quality, and I mean it's on the second preset that is medium. So medium quality, apparently it's kind of good. I left it on automatic because if it's working like this, then yeah, it's giving me the right performance. Look at that. On the system side, the computer is doing fantastic. Nearly 12 gig of system RAM utilized here with nearly 14 gig of virtual memory. So if I'm interested on playing the game with a computer like this, you can actually see I have a standing chest, but I have to put 720p or get different type of quality and resolution. So 720p with medium quality in Dota 2 doesn't have any problems. Before jumping in Counter-Strike with this configuration, you're gonna see on 720p with lowest quality with performance on Fidelity FX is barely holding like 50-60 FPS. Let me do a research here because this is very important. I got like 60 degrees here, 62 degrees with 69% fan power in order to keep this video card cooled. Maximum VRAM utilization, I mean allocation in this case, nearly 600 megabytes of VRAM process. It's jumping to 700 to 500 very fast, seriously. So I activated X-ray because you can enable it with X key here, you can actually see, and I want to see how you are performing when you're playing really nice. I'm guessing those players that are on top, they got nice computers, but in this situation, look at it, seriously, this is an interesting performance from this video card and how it's running in this game. Not bad, not bad. I got 100% load on the video card score. If I look on the system side, I got like 11.3 gig of system RAM utilized from the computer side and 13 gig of virtual memory. Very good performance from this, and it shows you that a platform like this is not that bad in Counter-Strike. But because of this old video card, I have to stay on 720p, and the quality is not that great. You know, activate Fidelity FX, put it on performance, and you can see that is barely holding with 60 FPS, 70 FPS in some cases. But on minimal, I got like 43 minimal, and yeah, if I want to be competitive in this Counter-Strike, you need to understand that I need a proper video card. But it does show me that the game is starting with 720p, and you can play the game just in case you want to be the last person in the game. You know, so I'll take this as a big win because the video card needs a lot of free-to-play games in order to validate it. Now, if you want to validate a video card like this, you can. Maybe you can put 1024 and you get more performance from this. Let's jump in GTA and see how it's holding on 720p. I got everything on normal in order to see the video card on maximum load. I got nice performance here, 90 FPS. I want to see if it's holding the same in online. But first, I wanted to see with 720p if it's utilizing the VRAM at maximum. The core needs to be at maximum. Nice performance from the video card. You know, this is a single player, and comparing it to online where it's brutalized by my single core performance there from the CPU, I would say this is adequate, 70 FPS. I want to see if it's reaching maximum load on the VRAM side, and the temperature needs to sit properly, because if this video card managed to succeed today on holding my benchmark, I would say, you know what, this is actually viable. I want to clean more video cards, I want to prepare them, I want to make them look really nice, and in the future I will be using that ultrasonic to restore a couple of video cards that they look really nice, but they need a little TLC when it comes to dust and dirt and stuff like that. You know, I want to see how they are performing. I want to see what happens if I put some vapor chambers in that ultrasonic. Does it make a crack? I don't know. It's very interesting, this idea. So I got maximum load on the core. Temperature wise is good with 70% load on the fan speed. So yeah, let's jump online. All right, now we are online with this 550 Ti. I like it. 920 megabytes of VRAM allocated and 700 process. On the core of the video card, I still got 99% load and 66 FPS on average. I mean, let's do a reset because it's not that accurate. 66, yeah. I want to see the minimals if I drive this road. Usually when I'm driving on this road, it creates some very hardcore spikes that is being influenced by the CPU. But in this occasion, you can actually see the CPU side is doing okay. 25% load with 10 gig of system RAM and 13.8 of virtual memory. It's there. Seriously, it's there when it comes to this computer with this video card. I don't know what's happening here. here, but the voltage on the video card is good, the performance is good, so I'll take it. This is good because after playing a little and chasing some players, I managed to see if it's averaging okay. So 73 FPS on average is not that bad. I got 52 on minimal and 50 on 1%. So overall performance is good. I don't have any stress on the video card. I mean, it's maxed out, but the temperature is holding pretty well with the VRAM being over 900 megabytes of VRAM. So 720p with normal details. With this, apparently it's possible. So the video card itself, after doing that test with the ultrasonic, managed to be a very nice success. I love this idea. If it's the procedure on cleaning it and drying it, it's functional. I mean, if it's working like I've done it, then I will continue doing with all kinds of video cards, seriously, because this is something that I wanted to do for a very long time, clean video cards and make sure they are very tidy, you know, when it comes to collecting them, because some of them they are corroded, some of them they are bad, all kinds of video cards with all kinds of how should I say, states, if I can say that. It's a very good idea to have a device like this that allows me to clean them. It's very interesting in the future. How about Warframe with 720p with this video cards? Ooh, look at that. Let's see what we got. Maximum core load. This is good. Until now, everything is okay with the video card. 80 FPS is not that bad. 64 on minimal with 64 on 1%. So most of the time, if I want this video card to run really nice, based on what I have now with this video card on the performance side, you can see that 720p was a great choice. Now 720p with every single game, aside from World of Tanks. I don't know why I went there with 1080p, but it did very well on low quality. Seriously, so I love this. Seriously, I love the performance it's offering here. 3 FPS. Why? I used a couple of spares here. Maybe that doesn't work really nice with this. If I play with the sword, I have a lot of FPS. The moment I use some spares, I'm done. Most of the time I'm hovering around 100 FPS, but in this case you can see that is doing kind of great. It doesn't reach maximum load on the VRAM side, and it's kind of good. 80% fan power is good with 66 degrees. On the system side, I got like 7.9 gig of system RAM and 11 gig of virtual memory. You're all good. All good performance from this. So most of the time, if I'm interested on playing this, I can actually see with 720p, it's quite ideal. Alright, let's go in Crossout with 720p and performance mode on low quality. Apparently, I need this game to run really nice. I'm gonna put now on average, and I want to see if it's pushing this video card a lot of FPS. I want to go online. I clicked to go on a lobby to see how it's performing, but until then, until I'm queuing up, I want to see how it's running here in this situation. Very interesting performance, seriously. So it's running really nice with 720p. If you're interested on putting on high resolution, you can see the video card can do the job, but I will definitely stay with 720p or 1366 and offer me some really nice performance, because 100 FPS with an old video card like this, it's kind of surreal, you know, to actually see performing it like this. We're in a lobby now, 70 FPS on average. In the test run, I had over 100 FPS. It was good, but at the same time, I'm like, what the so in the lobby, it's utilizing only 872 megabytes of VRAM. I mean, it's allocating, 600 is processing here. Not bad. I got 60 FPS on minimal and 60 FPS on 1%. This is good, but 76 on average. So on the system side, I got like 10% load with 6 gig of system RAM utilized and 10 gig of virtual memory. It's okay, you know, it's an okay performance overall, even in the lobby with this. You can adjust the render scale if you want more. I really like the performance this video card offered. To be fair, this is not what I was expecting. You know, I didn't want to see the performance on this 550 Ti because I already know how this video card is performing, you know. I want to put the SLIs in the future. I want to show you some SLI other games, you know, if you are interested. But today it was just about the sonic, ultrasonic cleaning, because I wanted this video card to fail. You know, I put it inside and I was expecting the worst from it. I didn't had any expectation from this. It was just that video card at the right time to actually try to see if it's possible to clean it, because there's a lot of video cards that I would really like to how shall I say, clean and do some interesting things, you know, to them, because I want to restore them, I want to take care of them, but there's so many things that I don't want to waste a lot of alcohol and liquids in order to clean them. And I think with an ultrasonic, it would be majestic. You know, it's just take it in and zap them, and that's it. And with this, I think it's gonna be fantastic in the future to restore some older video cards, you know, that are very dirty. I had a mouse from my friend Paul, and I disassembled the whole mouse, and I kept the board outside. I didn't put it with the cable because it's textile. So instead of actually desoldering, and I just wanted to see if it managed to clean the plastic, and it did, and it managed to make it pretty. And I'm experimenting now. I'm very happy that I managed to see this video card running. On the other side, this 550 Ti managed to show me something today, that a very cheap video card can actually run some games. You can have a lot of fun. I think this video card could be nice in an older machine if you're interested on using a Windows XP machine. That is very nice, or Windows 7 if you're interested. It's got SLI compatibility. It's only two-way SLI, but it's got one 6-pin connector, so it's a very good budget video card that can do some very interesting things. You know, if you're interested on building a cheap machine, an old machine, or a retro machine, those are 3 types of options this video card has got. It's good. It's a very good cheap video card that you can put in a machine, or keep it as a spare to test main boards or something. A lot of good things about this. Very positive attitude this video card is offering, considering 2011. Yeah, kind of old, but it still managed to hold. If you have any suggestion in the future for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash that like button, and as usual, I will see you very soon.